Okay guys, so it is the morning and it is 8 a.m. and it is freezing in Texas. So I don't know how this is gonna be, but hopefully it's gonna be okay. So we are now on the road to the Mustangs. We are stopping to get some food first and then we're gonna continue to go out there. I have a scarf on right now because it is so cold and I'm a little bit sick this morning. So this is what I got for breakfast. I have hash browns. I have a honey butter chicken biscuit. So we just arrived at the Mustang auction and we're about to head inside right now. So let's go. This is the arena and the horses are inside. There are already some trailers and whenever we drove up I could see people already loading some Mustangs, like a line right there where people are waiting to go pick up. I think there's a sorrel, but I'm pretty sure that they just picked that one up. So here are these guys. They are absolutely adorable and so muddy today. These guys are pretty small. Their ages from 3, as young as 3 and as old as 6. So they're definitely going to be some shorter horses, these guys, but they are very, very cute. In this one we have 2 mares that are 4 and 4.
These are like ponies.
Here they are. They look a little calmer than the other pin that was right over there. They're kind of curious. I believe the majority of horses in this pen were from Nevada and they were all geldings. The age range was probably 3 to 8. Because this one has a very cute face right here.
I know 1401 is super short, but he's my favorite because he just stands there. He's like...
Guys, this is 7401. He is so cute. He's just standing here like, hello. He's very chill, I think. He's one of like the calmer ones. I think he's just relaxing. Oh, this one has a big old face on him. I'm not too happy with me being here. Look at his face. 4237, I believe that was. So these guys are all geldings, the oldest age being 8 and the youngest age being 3. These guys are from Nevada and Utah. I'll just let you guys like look at their behavior for a second. I like that sorrel back there. That sorrel is probably 1410, 6-year-old back here. He kind of again reminds me of the horse that I have at home. My dad is obsessed with this yellow tagged Mustang. So this pin was the pin that I had done the voiceover on earlier. And this whole time we kept coming back to the yellow tagged Mustang. We just kept calling him Yellow Tag. He was a little smaller than what we would want, but he was so cute and I just loved the way that he looked and was built, and his demeanor was one that I would definitely be interested in.
You like that horse's knee or something?
I just noticed a lot of licking and chewing from him, and he didn't really pin his ears much at the other horses. He seemed pretty like lower on the totem pole, I'd say, and that's what I would probably want. I wouldn't want one that's bossy pants in the pen because, you know, those can be harder to work with sometimes in my opinion. But I did like him. He seemed to keep to himself and he wasn't too spooky like some of the other ones, and he just seemed like he was trying to mind his own business and stay out of the way a little bit.
And he's licking and chewing, which I like. Oh, he's in his ears a little bit.
Like him. That white tag.
He seems
Blue
too like.
string. And he keeps cocking his
And I think
leg.
mine just wants to have a buddy at some point.
So here's what they do to load up the Mustangs. They're gonna back up their trailer and they're gonna use the flags to get them to herd the one that they want out, and then they're gonna go ahead and herd him down the chute and put him into that trailer there. she goes with the tag number. But
Interesting.
I like him and then that bay that you like.
I mean, we could do like a Mustang a year or something, you know,
I like this little bay keeps coming up here. Or he just wants food, but he keeps coming up. Oh, he has a cute face. Oh, he's so cute. Literally fell in love with this Mustang with a little white on the bottom of its nose. I felt like its demeanor was amazing. This one, the biggest one, yeah, he's cute. He's the one already got him. Whenever the guy came to sort them out, that sorrel started moving, and I was like, wow, that is one pretty mover. I got that black. So what just happened here today?
They took the bay that I really, really liked. He just is getting loaded up and I'm upset.
So, are you gonna be okay after this?
I hope so, but he was really cute. I hope he's going to go to a good home.
Go down into that. In the future, if we did want to get a Mustang, we kind of have already been here and we know what to expect for the next time. And we've got to see the loading process, so it's perfect for the future because we know how the loading process works, which is really important, and we know how this whole entire event kind of goes down.
You would say, oh, that might be a good one to pick up?
A couple, they are quite small today, I will say. There were a couple prospects that I did like and that I did think would make good horses. Kind of like to look for demeanor. I'm not really a big color person, and then I like the bigger boned Mustangs compared to like the skinnier ones. And there was a day one to this, so we did not get to see those Mustangs. This is day two, so who knows what was their day one.
Cool.
He is 7401. I'm stepping back a little bit from the panel just because I just don't want them to not want to come back into this pen.
I'm saying of all the ones I saw today, I like the yellow tag.
Here's that little one that wasn't really doing much earlier. He's now alone in his pen, and then they're putting those two dogs back out, so I think he's the one that they wanted to separate. They're loading that guy up down there. Guys, here's the front of the chute where you would load up and get your horse in right here. Can't use it. She has like a little Roman nose on her. You guys, look at this cutie right here. All alone in this pen. This is, they have everyone crossed out on the sheet, so she must have already been bought and is just waiting to get loaded. Okay guys, so we are now leaving the auction, and I had so much fun, and I hope that you guys learned a little bit something about the horses and how the auction works. So before the video ends, I want to go over the adopter facility requirements because there are some. So there is a minimum of 400 square feet of crawl space per animal, which is 20 by 20, and then you need suitable materials like pipe panels, wood posts, wood planks, and a horse fence. And you are going to need a 5-foot tall crawl space for your horse and a 6-foot tall facility for an ungentled horse. So once your horse is gentled or a yearling, it can be 5 foot, but before then it needs to be 6 foot. And then you need a 4 to 5 foot facility for a burrow and a 3-sided shelter. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and talk about strikes. So what are strikes? So a horse can get 1 strike if, say, they are taken to an auction and they are not bought. So they're not bought at that auction, so then they go to another auction, and if they're not bought there, then they would get another strike. So once a horse gets 3 strikes, they become sale eligible, which basically means that now whenever they get bought, the government does not own them. Typically, whenever a horse becomes sale eligible, their adoption fee drops to $25. A horse that is under 10 years old or has less than 3 strikes, usually their adoption fee is going to be about $125, and the government owns them for the first year. But that $125 adoption fee can be increased if there are bidding wars on the horse. So basically what happens is that at an adoption, they go pin to pin, and if 2 people like one horse, they have kind of like a bidding war over that horse, and the highest amount of money is now the adoption fee of the horse. If you have any more questions, drop them in the comments below. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you like and subscribe and follow me on any other social medias that will all be in the description. I had so much fun at this Bureau of Land Management adoption event today, and I am excited to see what the future holds. Who knows, maybe in a few years I'll be here again adopting a wild Mustang.